Alrighty, Ark fans, welcome in.
Hello and welcome in.
Excuse us, Daisy. Got the dog set to wander. Got the other one set to wander too, so they'll warn if there's any troubles about. But welcome in, guys. So today, nobody voted, so I voted. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over, there's a little island over there where there's oil. And we are going to go over there. I was able to craft a couple teleporters, which is a mod. But we're going to place one down here. Let me just kind of put it anywhere for right now. Kind of in the open so it's easy to see. Alrighty. And then I have a bunch of building stuff in my bird, which is why he's pretty much overweight. But I got all the leftover stuff from when we were building the house, essentially. So we have plenty of stuff. We're going to go build a base down there because there's an oil vein. And we can teleport back and forth using this to just be able to grab the oil real quick. But it's on a little desert island, so we're going to have to fly down to begin with. What we're going to do is we're going to go set this outpost up. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then we're going to start prepping for an honest adventure. We're going to go do something silly. We are going to go over here where this island is. This is where we're going first, over here, right by there, over on one of these platforms. I think it's this one right here, as a matter of fact. There is an oil vein. So we're going to go over there first, and then we are going to go over there to that castle in the middle of the swamp. But we're not just going to fly our birds over there. We're going to actually take a boat, and we're going to take our cats, and we are going to tame the swamp castle. Basically, no one answered me the other day whether we should do a cave or whether we should do a castle. So I was thinking about it, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to go around, and we're going to get all our bases in each of the major areas, and go to there, turn it into a base, to maybe tame a couple animals from the area. Like, we'll go to the swamp, we'll tame some, like, Deinosuchus, or some of the crocodiles and stuff like that. Have some fun on for a couple episodes, and then we'll go back. But we're going to do that in basically every major area. I chose those giant turtles to be on this server. I put in the mod for them. They're supposed to be in the game either way, but I don't think they're on Ragnarok. I think they're only on the island, but I put a mod in so that they would be on this server, but apparently the mod is not working properly because they are not here. That Megalodon is much bigger than normal. Female alpha Megalodon, level 89.
I found an alpha for you. Good luck. I'll watch from the distance.
That's what sucks. Like, normally I try and kill alphas because you get good stuff. You get a ton of levels out of them. But here's what, just the beginning of what I was saying. Here's some metal rock here. All over the place, man. This island is probably the most metal-rich island or metal-rich area on this map. So, there was actually a Thylo over here the other day, but there's a ton of obsidian over here. So tons of stuff to farm with the Ankylosaur.
Look, there's a little ankly. Or not an ankly, a little
That's a
roly-poly.
A Diodicarus. Okay, so there's no big trees for him over here, but there was a Thylo over here the other day. It was level like 89. And if I can, I actually wouldn't mind taming it. There it is, right there. Boom. Just to have a defensive animal over here. But this is the area where we were going to build. There's a water spout right here. And then back here, we have oil. And then back there, like I said, there's obsidian on the side of the hill. I'm actually going to go around and use my bird to knock down trees because I don't need the wood right now. I just want these to despawn so I get a good look at the
land.
Yep. Land clearing operation. Make all the hippies pissed. Kill the tree, man. The tree had a soul. That's what's kind of funny about hippies. They're like, oh, that plant has a soul. And I'm like, well, what about the weed you just smoked? Is that why you get high? Because you're smoking a soul? High off the plant's soul there, bud?
That's the most random thought I think I've ever heard out of your mouth.
But this is what I was talking about. All the obsidian that's right here. All the obsidian, all the metal that's right here. So we have plenty of stuff over here that we'll be able to farm. And obviously there's stone everywhere, but basically just kind of want a little compound situation. We're just going to do it like a 25 by 25. Or 25. Wow. Yeah, that would be sizable, huh? Now we're going to do a 5 by 5. We want it to go all the way down as low as we can get it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nope. That was misclick. So I'm actually going to make this. Ah, shit. I'm going to put holes in it so we have windows. Thing. Now we're going to hook up this.
Oh!
What?
There's a silo. Another one. I was coming down here to get trees.
Alright. So we're going to put the oil vein up on this. We are in the oil business. We are going to put a water well. Show range. And then we are going to put a water tank down there. And that should get us water all the way into the house. So we need a water spout. We'll put it over here. Alright. Alright, there we go. We got our little outpost set up. I got the water vein hooked up so we have water when we come here if we need it because it gets hot. So we don't run out of water. And we have our oil pump up. We'll be able to just teleport back here and empty that out and grab oil because we need a ton of oil for stuff. All right. off to build a boat.
And do something dumb.
Pretty much.
We're gonna watch Joe get eaten by an alligator.
Alrighty, this looks pretty good to build a boat. There's our boat. That out of the way. Now we need some foundations. Options. No, we don't want to do that. Hide sail. That's what we want to do. Alrighty.
Holy dodo birds behind you.
Actually, I might need some Rufuses.
Do you want normal walls or window walls?
Well, I'll probably do mostly window. We gotta pull the raft forward a little bit.
I didn't know you were moving it.
Alright, we got ramps there.
Doors on the back.
We're gonna want to go too high. Alright, getting there, getting there. Put our fire back down. Need some wooden railings. Make it safe up here. I don't even have a mortar and pestle with me to be able to make spark powder.
I can get. Isn't it just stone?
You have to make a, yeah.
For the mortar and pestle is what I meant.
And hide. We have hide in here though.
Yeah, we just killed a bunch of animals too.
Yeah. That's what I mean. On the way down here, we got a bunch. There's 789 in here. So if we could put a mortar and pestle in here, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah, because we can like adjust this and make it like bigger or whatever. But for right now, this will be plenty good. Alrighty, Ark fans, thank you for joining us. We got our boat built. Cats are loaded up. Next episode, we are going to head for the swamp, see what trouble we can get into, try and conquer that and get a base put up in the swamp, and keep progressing through and have some fun. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.